Hi guys, welcome back to Broke Not Broken, and today happens to be my birthday, hence why I'm all dolled up, because I'm going out and I'm going to treat myself like a queen today, because who better to do it than me? Last night I decided I would do a thing. I was going to cut my hair and I asked the boys for help and they didn't help me, so I just took the scissors and gave myself a butterfly cut. That's why my hair is so 80s big. I also dyed it this morning, but I'm going to insert the footage of me actually cutting my hair so you guys can see how long it was. And like, I have thick and wavy hair at the ends, so it tends to go either really big or really frizzy really quick. So there's that. I am about to give myself the butterfly cut. I've never done this cut before of my own hair, but we're gonna try her out. I got my two sections. Now I'm gonna have to fix this because I was messing around with it. Be right back. Brad said to get the elastic right between your eyeballs and cut about there. I feel like that's aggressive. We're gonna go about there, I think. Now for the back. Lord, please don't let me screw up my hair. Okay, let's see how bad this is. Brad, not bad, not bad. That's what it looks like from behind. Now I haven't styled it and I do have natural wavy hair. I'm going to show you what it looks like styled from the back. You have to remember, I only style what I can see. If I'm walking away from you, there's a reason I'm walking away from you, so you can adore the back of my head. See how long my hair is? Now it did kind of do like a V cut at the back, which is awesome. I prefer that cut on me, and the layering is fantastic. So what are my birthday plans? Well, the plan is I'm going to go pick up dinner. I'm going to go pick up my cake and do some errands, pick up the mail, get some gas, maybe read my book. I've already cleaned the house this morning, but that almost didn't happen because I got a phone call this morning telling me the buses were canceled and almost sabotaged my birthday day because I like to be alone on my birthday. I really love just the quietness of my house and doing whatever I want. It makes me just giggle. Back from the grocery store with not one but two cakes because the cakes were on clearance and at 50% off. These two cakes are normally $22 each, so I got two for $18 basically. And I'm gonna turn around. I got a tiramisu and a biscuit, coffee, cookie batter cake, which is one of my favorite cakes, by the way. So the total cost of my birthday dinner is less than $60. That's two cakes, two things of chicken that's pre-done, breaded, ready to go, and two side salads. If I had have taken my family of five out for dinner, say even at McDonald's, it would be an easy $80 before I even had a cake or anything. So I'm saving money hand over fist on this little birthday splurge. Did I buy anything for myself? No. I did venture over to the thrift hub. I did all the things. I didn't find anything that I was too impressed with at the thrift hub that I wanted to bring home. And I didn't feel like, with the weather, because it's kind of snow globy right now, I didn't feel like driving to another thrift store just to check her out. So Also, I think I scared the poor gas attendant. He has never seen me with makeup on. He sees me all the time getting gas. He didn't recognize me at all until I spoke. And he was like, wow, what have you done? I'm like, put makeup on and did my hair. So appearances do matter. Apparently, I can go incognito and people don't even notice me without makeup on. But apparently today, people are noticing me for whatever reason. Now, when I got home, my neighbor had taken the liberty of plowing my driveway because, like every year on my birthday, we get a massive snowstorm, and normally I'm stuck home. But today it wasn't so bad. I could drive. It was a little sloppy. It was just another day in Canada, basically. But I did run into an old friend of mine while I was out and about the grocery store, and they remembered it was my birthday today, which was really nice. And they noticed my hair, which was awesome. I haven't seen them in a long time, so they didn't know I wasn't wearing makeup every day or any of that stuff. We're not that close of friends. We're like, say hi at an event or a ball game, but just somebody I knew from high school. And I thought it was really lovely that they remembered my birthday because I don't normally announce it to the world, but today is that day. I'm announcing it to the world that I am exactly 42 years old, which means I'm old enough to know better and young enough still not to care. Now, I did have a couple of old friends ask me what my natural hair color is. Well, now it's white. My hair started turning white when I was about 13 years old. I do have a Quilla DeVille bang that grows in. It's special. I've been dyeing my hair since I was about 13 years old. So I did come across some pictures I'm going to share with you. Some family members might kill me because they're in the picture. So I'm going to just slap my hand over their face. But I did find these ones so you guys can actually see my real hair color. Now this picture, I was about 6 months old in. My hair is just starting to come in. My aunt described me as looking like E.T. Big head, small body. Now, this is one with my grandparents on my dad's side. And my grandma in this picture is 2 years older than I am today. So she would have been 44 years old in this picture. And my grandpa would have been 50 in this picture. And this was in the spring of 1984. Now, this is me and my sister. That's me. So my hair is a brownie red color. And that's my little sister, Shar. And in fact, I am wearing a kilt in this picture and knee socks and all the things. And in this picture, you can see my hair is a brownie red color. I'm about 4 in this picture. This was in 1989, and that's my Aunt Weezy. Now we're on to the epic, the only picture I have of this haircut. I had gone in and I wanted my hair cut like Jen from Dawson's Creek. Yep. When I show this picture to the world, it's embarrassing to me to look at it. It kind of looks like a mullet, but we're going to laugh at the sheer oops of this haircut. Not to mention I overplucked my eyebrows like a crazy person, and I still have my baby fat cheeks. I was about 15 in this picture. Now, why might I show pictures of myself as a child in my youth? It's because people were asking about my hair color. And it's just easier to show you than try to explain the color because it's not really brown, it's not really red. But if I can, little me versus big me. See? And I tried to match the hair color. It's really difficult, but I kind of wanted to go back to my normal coloring, and I can't seem to find the right color. I shouldn't have messed around with my hair, but if I hadn't have, I would have been the only kid in high school with a big white bang. Fashionable, yes. Being made fun of, definitely. And that wasn't something I was up for. But today actually proved that appearance does matter to me. People were much nicer to me in stores. When I said, excuse me, they acknowledged me and moved. Normally I stand there very quietly and wait while people are on their cell phones, living their best life, YOLOing. doing what they got to do. And I'm just like, excuse me. And they just look at me, continue their conversation. But stay, as soon as they said, excuse me, people were out of my way. So apparently, you know, dressing a little bit up to go to the grocery store instead of going as I am in my cleaning clothes matters. Who knew? At 42 years old, I didn't know this, but from now on, I'm putting on airs and I'm going to the grocery store because apparently if you look like you have some kind of authority, people just move out of your way. Lesson learned. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my birthday day progression, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.